Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we're doing something a little unusual for us. Normally, we're digging through piles of research, thick articles, that sort of thing. But today, our deep dive is into just one document. Seemingly simple job posting. The big question is, can something like this, just an ad for jobs, really give us a window into a whole industry or a company, maybe even career paths? I think you might be surprised. Because if you really look, if you know how to look, even something straightforward like this can tell a pretty big story.
That's absolutely right. It's a great starting point. And our source today specifically is an excerpt from a walk-in drive for engineers notice. It's from KPC Projects Limited. Our mission really is to see what's hidden beneath the surface here. What are the strategic signals, the practical realities baked into this recruitment ad? It's much more than just a shopping list for employees. It's like a snapshot.
KPC Projects Limited. And right away, something jumps out even before the jobs themselves. They mention they're a certified great place to work. That's interesting. What does a label like that signal right off the bat?
Well, it's a pretty strong indicator, isn't it? It suggests a company that probably puts effort into its culture, employee well-being, maybe professional development too. Connecting that to the bigger picture, it tells us KPC gets that attracting engineers, especially good ones, isn't just about the salary number. It's about the whole package, the experience they offer.
Okay, so that great place to work detail gives us a hint about their culture. Now let's look at how they're actually recruiting. Because the method itself, that can also tell us quite a bit, right? About their immediate needs. So starting with the logistics. This isn't just, click apply online. It's a walk-in interview. Specific dates, July 26th and 27th, 2025, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And the location is very specific. Hotel Regenta Inn, Farm Road, Khetrajpur, Sambalpur, Odisha. They even give a contact person, Mr. Praveen, website, email. So a walk-in event in a particular place like Sambalpur. What does that choice tell us? Speed, location, something else.
Yeah, the decision to hold it physically and in Sambalpur, Odisha is quite revealing. It's not some nationwide virtual thing. It strongly suggests a focused push. They're likely tapping into a local or regional talent pool, maybe for projects right there or nearby. And it definitely implies speed. They need people, probably quite a few, and maybe quickly, faster than the usual drawn-out hiring process. Oh, and the QR code they mentioned for location access, that's a modern touch, even for an in-person event. Shows some efficiency focus.
Right, that makes sense. Urgency. Especially when you see the list of roles they need. Let's actually dig into the positions now. There are, 11 different roles listed, and it explicitly says multiple openings for each one. So this isn't just filling one or two empty chairs. This sounds like a major build-out.
Exactly. And that begs the question, doesn't it? What kinds of projects are they staffing up for? When a company needs this many people across different engineering types, from the very top, like project head, right down to foreman, yeah, it signals something significant. Big projects underway or kicking off soon.
Let's name a few because it really paints a picture. We've got project head civil, needing 24 to 30 years of experience, then project manager civil, 18 to 25 years, construction manager civil, 15 to 20 years. I mean, that's a serious amount of experience right there at the top levels.
It absolutely is. And the sheer range, like you said, from that 24, 30 years for the head down to junior or senior engineers needing 4 to 15 years, and even a foreman role needing 8 to 10 years, it shows they're building complete structured teams, not just plugging holes. This points to long-term project execution, a clear hierarchy. And notice the type of experience: high-rise, residential, and Govt building projects. That's incredibly specific, tells you exactly where their focus is.
Yeah, so not just any civil engineering background, very targeted. And it's not only civil, is it? There's deputy manager P&M mechanical, 13 to 18 years, and junior senior engineer MEPE background. So mechanical, electrical, and electronics engineering are vital too.
Definitely. And another thing that caught my eye is specialized roles, like deputy manager planning Primavera P6 experience needed.
Primavera. Project management software.
Right, a pretty heavy-duty one, requiring that signals they're serious about well-structured planning, detailed execution, efficiency. And also, look at Forman Mivan, 8-10 years in shuttering. IT qualified.
Mivan. That's a specific construction technique, isn't it?
It is, Mivan shuttering. It's often used for faster, more repetitive construction, like in high-rises or large housing projects. So needing a foreman specifically for that tells you they're using modern, maybe faster building methods, and need people skilled in exactly that. Makes you wonder about the scale of those builds, right?
And that government building experience keeps popping up. Junior senior engineer QA QEC 415 experience in government buildings. That's quality assurance, quality control. And junior senior engineer QS government building experience. Quantity surveying. It really does seem like a big part of their portfolio.
It certainly points that way. A significant chunk of their business likely involves the public sector, which, often comes with its own set of rules, strict quality checks, specific processes. So for anyone reading this, maybe an engineer looking around, this ad isn't just job titles. It reveals the kind of work KPC is chasing and the exact skills that are hot right now in those areas. It's like a real-time market update.
Okay, so we've pulled apart the specific roles KPC needs. But if we step back a bit, what does this level of hiring, this breadth and depth suggest about the wider major projects industry at the moment? Is this just KPC or is it a bigger trend?
I'd say it feels more like a wave than just a ripple.
Yeah.
When one company, especially a sizable one, is hiring so aggressively across the board, from top leadership down to specialized trades like Mivan Forman, it signals real expansion, confidence. We're not just talking about one or two new projects starting up. This suggests sustained growth in infrastructure, large-scale building, probably fueled by both private investment and public spending. This single document almost becomes a kind of leading indicator, doesn't it, for where construction, especially high-rise and government stuff, is headed.
Wow, okay. So from just one job ad, we've actually managed to pull out quite a lot. This deep dive into the KPC Project's limited posting, yeah, it looked like just vacancies at first glance. But it's shown us a surprising amount about what's happening in civil, mechanical, and EE engineering right now. We've seen that huge demand for specific experience, high-rise, residential, government buildings, the value placed on skills like Primavera P6, and just how wide a range of experience they need from, 25 plus years down to skilled foremen.
Exactly. It really hammers home the idea that these everyday documents, things we might usually skim past, can be absolute gold mines. If you just look a bit closer, you can start to see the underlying industry trends. You get hints about company values, that great place to work thing, for example. And you see clear career paths laid out. It's actually a very practical way to understand things, whether you're an engineer